Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I'm going to talk about the difference between 35mm and 120. So I was just down in New Mexico and I was visiting a friend, and while I was there I was shooting photographs for the Roy Stryker project because it gives me a goal of shooting documentary photographs. And so I was carrying my Nikon f100 with a 20mm, which is my go-to lens at the moment, and I like that small setup. But I also had a Pentax 6.7, which is a gigantic 120 camera, and I had it with a 200mm lens. So talk about a disparity between two kinds of formats and two kinds of lenses. And as I was walking around, I shot photos of people in New Mexico and people working, people doing things. And there was this one young couple standing against a wall at a church in Old Town. And I thought, I'm going to ask them if I can take their photo. And I'll just tell them to be themselves and don't pay too much attention to me. And I shot them with both the Pentax and the Nikon with the wide angle. And those photos are so different. They're both good, but they are like night and day compared to each other. So I'll put them in the links below. But it's a fascinating thing. Like, I would love to be able to shoot everything I do on 6.7 when I see the results of 6.7. But it's certainly a cost, and it's certainly not true that a 35mm can't create great, strong, sharp photographs. And certainly I could be putting a 105 or a 200mm on that Nikon body, and I have been choosing to carry it with that 20. But I love the idea that we have all this available to us. What's our vision? What's your vision? What do you want to make? If you're shooting less, you can afford to shoot a little bit more, the 6.7, 6.6, and not be limited to shooting 35 because of cost. And I think back in the old days, 35mm was made so that there was a way to create a camera that was pocketable, a lot of exposures, and pretty efficient for cost. But nowadays we have such a wealth of cameras available to us, we could do more with those 6.7 cameras, those medium format bodies, and have something to carry around. Even a 6.45 camera isn't that much more expensive than 35mm, and it gives you a different quality and a different way of working. Plus the cameras are a treat to work with. If you get an old RZ67 or a Fuji 645, point and shoot, basically. So it's an interesting place we are in photographically right now, and I've been shooting so much film that it is certainly one of those things where I'm aware of costs, and I can shoot 2 rolls of 35mm and get 72 images to work from versus a 6.7, which gives me much less photographs. And right now for this project, I'm certainly looking to create some quantity. I need to be able to have output because I'm the one who's jump starting the output, and then other people are following and submitting from that too. But they have to see content. That's important. All right, that's today's photography talk. What do you shoot? And what do you like to shoot? If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, please hit the Patreon. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll bring you more photography talks soon. Thanks.